Days of Our Lives, DOOL, spoilers for the week of October 3rd to 7th suggest that Jennifer Devereaux, Katie McLean, will abruptly leave Salem while Eric Brady, Greg Vaughn, and Nicole Walker-Hernandez, Arian Zucker, will be caught in a close call. Let's discuss what will happen since Gwen Rizek, Emily O'Brien, and Sarah Cook, Lindsay Godfrey, will also compete. Jennifer might come to the startling discovery that she was the one who ran over Gwen. Though it appears that Jennifer will conceal that from the police, probably at Jack Devereaux's, Matthew Ashford, suggestion given all their family has already endured. Dr. Mike Horton, Rourke Critchlow, who will soon be back in Salem, will have a part in removing Jennifer off the screen in what is most likely a DOOL rehab exit. With Jack, Jennifer will say farewell in a difficult way and undoubtedly make a commitment to control her addiction. Gwen will continue to recuperate from her injuries, but her prime suspect might cause a stir. Days teasers indicate that Sarah will be furious with Gwen for attempting to frame her, thus the hit and run may be related. Gwen would point out that during Sarah's hospital break, she had plenty of opportunity to run her over. However, Xander might argue that he can serve as Sarah's justification and step in to stop the fighting. According to teasers for other days, Leo Stark, Greg Ricart, will apologize to Craig Wesley, Kevin Spurtas, for falsely accusing him. As a result, Craig might eventually realize that Leo was in a dire situation. Despite all of this, Craig will likely continue to feel very dejected about his romantic life. Nancy Miller, Patrika Darbo, whose engagement to homicidal Clyde Weston, James Redd, has fallen through, will be in the same situation. Craig and Nancy may even consider getting back together, but that would prevent them from continuing to develop as individuals. The main issue with this reunion plan is obviously Craig's coming out as gay. The most likely scenario is that Craig and Nancy will decide to continue on their individual ways rather than getting back together with some form of arrangement in mind. With relation to Ava Vitale, Chanel Dupree, Raven Bowens, will have some advice for Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman, Tamara Braun. Will Horton, Chandler Massey, will also hear from Allie Horton, Lindsay Arnold, about a recent altercation with Chanel. Allie might then talk about some of her fears and uncertainties about the future as a result. Allie will then make a wonderful idea that Chanel considers to be somewhat shocking. That might entail finding a way to spice up their relationship that Chanel wasn't planning on, like revisiting the idea of the threesome or even taking an open relationship into consideration. Of course, a second option might be a double date with Johnny and Ava. Johnny may soon be removed from the friend zone once more by Ava. Next, Chandler Massey's Will Horton will urge Sonny Kiriakis, Zach Tinker, to make amends with Alex Kiriakis, Robert Scott Wilson. Sonny was betrayed by Alex, but he will work to make his brother see that he was only trying to make Titan successful. Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, will go out for drinks with Chad DiMera while Sonny and Alex hopefully mend their ways, Billy Flynn. After all the recent Clyde Weston, James Reed, drama, Stephanie would undoubtedly want to make sure Chad is okay. Evidently, Chad will determine that discussing Stephanie and her issues would be a lot more enjoyable. Since Steve Johnson, Stephen Nichols, and Kayla Johnson, Mary Beth Evans, frequently keep Stephanie in the dark about crucial family problems, Stephanie will have excellent reason to complain. Stephanie may also confide with Chad about her struggle to determine whether Alex can be trusted completely. Nicole and Eric will find themselves in an uncomfortable situation. Once the ex-couple poses for a fresh photo shoot, Rafe Hernandez, Galen Gehring, and Jada Hunter, Elia Cantu, will find Eric and Nicole to be far too intimate. In addition, as Paulina Price Carver, Jackie Harry, continues to organize her campaign, she will have an unexpected guest. Paulina will presumably be reminded of a past murder or at the very least, a treacherous cover-up by Sloane Peterson, Jessica Surfety. Although Sloane might offer to ensure the news doesn't hurt the campaign, she might have other goals in mind besides the cash Paulina is prepared to give her. Keep an eye on Days of Our Lives. According to spoilers, the week of October 3rd to 7th will offer some surprises. Visit CDL frequently for the best spoilers, news, and updates on Days of Our Lives.